We are starting one of the most important topics in the DevOps and Linux, that is networking fundamentals. Now, many beginners think networking is very difficult, and trust me, it feels difficult. But it feels difficult only when people explain it using complicated technical terms. Today, I will try to explain everything in a very simple human language, easy to understand, and no complex theory, no confusion, just practical understanding. And this video is very important because before learning networking commands, in next few videos, of course, we are going to learn some important networking commands which are very helpful in the DevOps engineer's life. So we will learn those commands, but before learning those commands, what we will do, we will today understand networking concepts. What is networking? How it works? How systems actually communicate with each other? So watch this video till the end and you will understand networking. Now let's start from the absolute basics. What is networking? So networking means communication between computers or system. Between computers and systems. That's it. This is very easy, but not. Let's understand with the real life example. Suppose you send a message to your friend on a WhatsApp. So your phone sends data through internet and your friend receives it. That communication is networking. Or another example, suppose you open YouTube app on your mobile or YouTube website or app on your laptop and you send a request to search a particular video on YouTube servers. So YouTube server send video back to your laptop. This is communication. This is networking. So whenever systems exchange information, devices communicate with each other, and applications send data, that is networking. Now in DevOps, everything depends on the communication. For example, your Jenkins is communicating with GitHub. So Jenkins pipeline is reading GitHub repo. So accessing GitHub repo. That is communication. That is through network. Or Kubernetes. Pods communicate with each other. That is networking. Or applications communicate with the database. That is networking. Suppose you have some monitoring tools. So that monitoring tool communicate with servers. So everything is networking. So if networking breaks, everything breaks. That is why networking is extremely important. Now let's understand this from real DevOps perspective. Imagine the situation, your company website suddenly stops working or users cannot log in. Your application is down and your manager asks what is the issue. The problem can be anything. It can be your application issue, it can be your application issue or cloud issue or database issue or networking issue. And many times actual problem is networking. So what can be the issues? Maybe your server cannot communicate with each other, or DNS failed, or firewall blocked traffic, or internet connectivity issue happened. This is why networking knowledge is very important for the DevOps engineers. You do not need to become network engineer, but you must understand how communication works, how systems connect, where failures happen, because troubleshooting is major part of the DevOps. Now let's understand one of the most important networking term, that is IP address. Okay, so what is IP address? IP address is a unique identity of a device on network. Think about your home address. Why do we have a home address? Because courier should know where package should go, where package will be delivered, right? Same way, computers need addresses too. Otherwise, data will not know where it should go. The address, that address is very important. And that address is called IP address. Every device will have a unique IP address. So, unique address so that network can decide where data should be sent. So, IP address is a unique address of your device. Every device connected to network has IP address. For example, your laptop or your mobile phone or your cloud server, website server, all have IP addresses. Now, imagine internet is a huge city and IP address is a house number. So very simple, right? Now, one more important thing. There are two types of IP addresses. One is public IP and private IP. Now, public IP is used on the internet and private IP used inside your home or your company network. For example, your home Wi-Fi devices usually use private IPs. Okay, so this IP address concept is very important for the DevOps. So we understood that IP address is the unique address of your device.